Control what you may, receive what you could. This method that you must consciousness at the things which are within your electricity, consisting of your actions, thoughts, and attitudes, and no longer worry about the things which can be out of doors your control, together with the weather, the reviews of others, or the outcome of activities. By doing this, you'll avoid useless pressure and anxiety, and be able to adapt to any situation. One person who exemplified this rule was Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa and a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. He spent 27 years in prison for fighting against apartheid, but he never gave up his hope or his dignity. He said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." The second rule is, practice self-discipline. This means that you should train yourself to do what is right and beneficial for yourself and others, even if it is hard or unpleasant. You should also avoid excesses and indulgences that can harm your body or mind. By doing this, you will develop strength, endurance, and virtue. One person who practiced this rule was Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxer and activist. He said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." He also said, "I don't count my sit-ups, I only start counting when it starts hurting because they're the only ones that count." The third rule is, be thankful for what you have got. This method that you must appreciate the presence and benefits which you already own, which include your health, your own family, your buddies, or your talents. You must also be grateful for the challenges and problems that you face, as they are able to educate you treasured classes and make you more potent. By doing this, you may cultivate a high-quality and blissful mindset towards existence. One person who was grateful for what he had was Stephen Hawking, the renowned physicist and author. He said, "Although I cannot move and I have to speak through a computer, in my mind I am free." He also said, "My advice to other disabled people would be, concentrate on things your disability doesn't prevent you doing well, and don't regret the things it interferes with. Don't be disabled in spirit as well as physically." The fourth rule is, live in harmony with nature. This means that you should respect and follow the natural laws and order of the universe, which are rational and good. You should also take care of your environment and avoid harming other living beings. By doing this, you will align yourself with the cosmic purpose and achieve peace of mind. One person who lived in harmony with nature was Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the Indian independence movement and a champion of nonviolence. He said, "Live simply so that others may simply live." He also said, "The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated." The fifth rule is, seek wisdom and knowledge. This means that you should always be curious and eager to learn new things from different sources and perspectives. You should also be humble and willing to admit your ignorance or mistakes, and seek feedback and guidance from others. By doing this, you will expand your mind and improve your understanding of yourself and the world. One person who sought wisdom and knowledge was Albert Einstein, the genius physicist and Nobel Prize winner. He said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing." He also said, "Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new." The sixth rule is, be mindful of your thoughts. This means that you should pay attention to what goes on in your mind and how it affects your emotions and actions. You should also challenge any negative or irrational thoughts that may arise and replace them with positive or rational ones. By doing this, you will master your emotions and behavior. One person who was mindful of his thoughts was Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He also said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." The seventh rule is, be kind and helpful to others. This means that you should treat everyone with respect and compassion, regardless of their status or background. You should also be generous and willing to share your time, resources, or skills with those who need them. By doing this, you will foster a sense of community and friendship. One person who was kind and helpful to others was Mother Teresa, the Catholic nun and Nobel Peace Prize laureate. She said, "If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one." She also said, "Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier." The eighth rule is, embrace change and uncertainty. This means that you should accept and adapt to the fact that everything is impermanent and unpredictable. You should also be prepared for any possible scenario and have a backup plan in case things go wrong. By doing this, you will be flexible and resilient.